Welcome back, everyone. Today we are back playing Virtue's Last Reward, and I'd say we're actually making some pretty good progress so far. We jump into our save here and look at our flowchart. We're actually getting pretty close to halfway done. I'm pretty sure once we finish this path here, we'll actually be halfway done with the game, which is interesting. Because we only have the one ending so far. Again, I'm pretty sure 2 more endings are locked away back here. So there are those hidden away. But, we better start getting some answers soon. Because we need to,
上の階にあった倉庫と同じような作りをしておるな。
we need to figure out what's happening here.
旧の扉と同じ位置に大きな
Yeah, I
扉があ
can
る
have
ね。
to skip on here.
扉を開くためのレ
Apparently, it allowed me to
当たり前
skip
でしょ？
on for a moment.
この扉何トンある？
仮にロックがかかっていなかった
ところで、あれ？
扉が白
Yep, just more chromatic doors.
ほら、
They're just white.
扉の
他の死
今までは
今回は
Okay,
アンビデ
this is the ambidex opening.
他の地
な我々は
Come on,
とにかく
Dio.
上クォークの一刻も早
行こ
Our whole thing, gotta go back now. Pull the lever so we can get through. Going through the elevator now. We should hopefully be able to skip this on the other 2 paths. The only reason we can skip it this time was because we haven't done this with Kenmyoji and Clover. We did it with... I don't actually remember who was with us on the other route. I think it might have been Fi and someone else, but I don't remember who was dead when. It definitely wasn't Dio though. Because he unlocked, he has been consistent with opening the AB gate. Okay.
クォークはどこじゃ
医務室に運びました。今はアリスさんとファイさん。
Oh, that's right. We
それから
already know
ルナ
that
さんが
Quark
そばに付き
has
添って
Radical
見てい
Six
ます。
right now.
容体は
良くもなく、悪くもなくといったところでしょうか。
So this is...
依然として
This is
小康状態
good.
が続いています。
We know where
Tada.
Quark is at
わかっ
least.
たではわしは医務室
あ、天明寺さん。
Kenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run to the yellow door. Well, bye Tenmyoji.
やれやれ、参りましたね。
He's
天明寺さんに
already
伝え
gone.
なければならないことがあったのですが。
ま、問題ないんじゃねえか。医務室にはアリスとファイとルナがいる。
Okay, what
事
info
情な
are
ら
you
3人
talking
が説
about?
明してくれるだろ
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
何があったの？
実は、
Yeah, we need to know. Come on.
そのバイオラボってところに
Oh,
抗ウイルス薬があったっていうの？
ええ。
virus medicine in the
ただ
lab?
し、発見された薬の瓶は一つだけですが、
Uh-oh.
おそらく。
Yeah, we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing.
わかっ
The issue is, if anyone else turns out to have the
これ
virus,
でも大丈夫なはずです。
then we no longer have anything.
じきにクオーク君は回復すると思います。
Lynn's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
本当に大丈夫なんじゃな。
Good question.
解析の結果、見つかった薬は間違いなくアクセラビルだと判明しました。それを今クオーク君に投与したので、
しばらく経てば体内のウイルスは駆逐されるというわけで、
Okay.
そのはずです。
よかったわね、本当に。
So that is good
一時は
news.
どうなることかと思ったが、
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe. Well, safe from the virus at least. Tenmyoji let out a long shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
とにかくアリス、ケイ、二人には心から感謝するぞ。
I mean, I don't know why you
二
wouldn't
人が
say
薬
anything
を見
else.
つけてくれたおかげでクオークは助かったんじゃからな。
やめてよ。お礼を言われるほどのことはしてないわ。たまたま私たちが赤の扉の先へと進んだだけのことで。
そういえばケイはどこじゃ？
Okay.
姿が見当たらんが。
I guess Kay stayed by the AB room?
倉庫に残ってる。ディオと一緒にね。
あの二人は倉庫で待機してたんだ。お前らが戻ってきた時に事情を説明するためにな。
Yeah, that would make sense. And then Dio...
うん。
Just Dio, I bet.
開いてた扉は一つだけだったから。
とにかくあの二人にも報告しないとね。
Yeah.
クオークへの薬の投与は無事に終えたって。
Yeah, Kay cares. Dio doesn't, but Kay cares. Or at least, we think he does. I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
お、思い出したぞ。さっきの部屋で見つけたメモリーカードのことじゃ。
Yeah, it happens to be in this very room that it's gonna be used. I actually did forget about that.
そうじゃ。そいつの中身を見る方法を
Good job
思
on
い出したん
reminding
じゃ
us,
よ。
Tenmyoji.
覚えておらんか？この医務室の仕掛けを解いたとき、同じ形状のメモリ。
ああ、確かに。デスクの前にあるモニター、そこにメモリーカードの差し込み。
I do wonder what we're gonna find here.
調べてみようよ。
I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
これは
Ooh.
何かの音声データでしょうか。
Well, this
ボ
is
リュームを上げてみ
interesting.
ましょう。
Luna tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
こちら管制塔。調子はどうだい？
Oh,
長いこと
okay.
俺の声が聞けなくて寂しかっただろう。俺もだよ。月に向かって遠吠えしたい気分だった。そうそう。月といえば、今窓の外に綺麗な満月が浮かんでる真っ赤な月だ。今日は
Okay.
2028年最後の日、大晦日。ちょうど
Ah,
月
yes.
食の時刻なんだよ。
So this is actually gonna be a bit of a hint. So this was recorded literally earlier that day. And this is gonna tell us that we are now on December 31st.
怪しくてうっとりするぜ。お前らにも見せて
Yeah,
やりたい
Red
ところ
Moon
だ
is kind of
が、
ominous.
て、いけね。お前らは設定上、火星にいることになってるんだったな。火星の衛星、フォボスとダイモスはどんな風に見えるんだ？俺も一遍拝んでみたいぜ。オーバー。
Supposed to be on Mars?
ああ、どうしたんだよ。応答してくれ。長
Interesting.
いこ 絡が取れなかったもんだから、冗談はよせよ。いい加減答えてくれ。頼む。おい、通信系統の異常なし。
Well, this
だっ
is
たらこいつは
odd.
どういうことなんだ。どうしてあいつらは答えない。
Who are they? Are they us?
いや、映像の方は生きてるぞ。テーブルを囲んだ9人の姿がしっかりと映ってる。
All 9 of them, 3 at each
あ、
table.
映像回線が乗っ取られてるだと。リアルタイムのものじゃない。つまり
Uh-oh.
記録された映像が割り込んで送信。おいおい、一体何がどうなってるって言うんだ。こちら管制塔、こちら管制塔、頼むから応答してくれ。
Okay, then.
こちらです
ああ、よかった。心配したぞ。何があった。
6人が死亡しました。
Wait. Wait a minute. This sounds familiar. 6 of us are dead.
現在生存中なのは
Counting
私
myself,
を含めて3名のみ
there
で
are
す。
only 3 left.
どうしてそんなことに。
殺されたのです。
They were killed.
なんだと。
結果的には
I guess you could say I killed them.
正
No,
確に言うと
no, that's not quite right.
私が殺したのは
Not
6人
just
だけではあ
them.
りません。
Not just these
6
6.
人じゃなくて
All of them.
60
All 6
億人。
billion. This is Diana from the Radical 6 ending. This is the route where Diana, Phi, and Sigma escaped, and Phi brought Radical 6 out into the world. This is the other end of that radio.
私はこれから60億の
おい、どうした。応答しろ。
Although this is interesting because I get because he said 2028. And I'm trying to figure out the timeline of this now actually. What's the connection between Zero Time Dilemma and Virtue's Last Reward here?
こちら管制塔、こちら管制塔、緊急事態発生。
Because yeah, this is the control for the decom
被
experiment.
験者6名が死亡したとの報告があり、救護班はくそ、なんてことだ。
There's a lot that happened in there, Mr. Operator. There's a lot. But this is going to be real confusing to this group.
ええ、
一体何だったのよ、今のは。
They got only frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. And Myoji? We know he's been suspicious, especially of the way he reacted toward the old woman's dead body, who we believe to be Akane. And this confirms it. We think he might know more than he's letting on. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
天明寺さん、何か知ってるの？
ああ、これはおそらく火星への有人探査計画を前提としたシミュレーション実験施設の通信記録じゃと思う。
火星への
有人探査計画を
前提とした。
He'll be there in, before too much longer, Phi.
シミュレーション実験施設って。
うん。今政府の方で追消滅エンジンを搭載した宇宙船の開発が進められておるのを知っておるか？
Feels like a bit of an off-topic
それが完
comment.
成すれば現在よりもはるかに容易に火星へと人類を送り込むことができるようになる。しかし当然のごとく 何の準備もせずにいきなり人類をというわけにはいかん。
I mean, that's actually a pretty good
そこで
plan,
政府
to be
は
honest.
その前段階としてネバダ砂漠の空軍管轄地域に専用の施設を建ててな、そこに男女9人の被験者を収容して諸々のデータを採取することにしたんじゃよ。あ、
どうしてそんなものがここに？
That is a
詳
very
しい理由はわからん。
question.
ただメモリーカードは金庫の中にあったんじゃ。
And this is just confirming that it seems like someone from that area, perhaps even one of the members, maybe even Akane herself, set it up. Set this game up.
ゼロの思惑が絡んでおることは間違いなかろう。
Which is going to be interesting if Akane turns out to be Zero again, or if they're just saying Zero Senior in reference to Akane being the previous
つまり
Zero.
ゼロは我々にこの音声データを聞かせるためにメモリーカードを配置しておいたということか。
The thing is, Zero Jr. never said that the Zero Senior was alive. He just said they were here.
そうなるじゃ
At
ろう。
least I believe those were around his words.
ねえ、その前に天明寺さん、どうしてあなたがそんなことを知ってるの？
シミュレーショ
I
ン
have
実
to
験の
see
こ
if
とか？
that's the case.
ええ。
わしはその実験の関係者だったからじゃ。
That's right. Tenmyoji was a part of it.
実験の趣旨は実際の有人探査計画を想定してそれを忠実に再現することにあった。このため当然のごとく GO による通信途絶期間もシミュレートされることになったんじゃ。
GO っていうのは？
Yeah, that's true. The radio sign. I
地
believe
球
that's
から見
just,
て火星が太陽の真後ろに入ってしまった時のことを GO と言うんじゃよ。この時中継衛星が存在しない場合は地球と火星は互いに連絡を取り合うことができなくなる。
that was a big thing that we mentioned, that we kept hearing about in Zero Time.
音声データの中にあった2028年の大晦日とはその通信途絶期間が明ける日のことだったんじゃ。
事件はその日に起こったと？
その日に起こったのか、あるいはそれよりももっと前に起こったのかはわからん。
They did die fairly recently before that, actually.
いずれにせよ発覚したのはその日ということになる。
音声データによるとその実験施設で
ああ、そうじゃ。
Uh-huh.
施設で何が起こったっていうの？
6 billion people of Radical 6. I wonder if Tenmyoji is gonna put it together. Because he seems to be thinking hard on it. Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last, he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
実はな、この実験施設からとあるウイルスが
Yep.
漏洩したのではないかという疑いが持たれておるんじゃ。
He's got it.
とあるウイルスって？
その通り、ラジカル6じゃよ。
どういうことですか？それは。
Yep.
どういうことも何も今話した通りじゃよ。
Dude, this would have been interesting to go the other way too. Not knowing anything about Radical 6 or the BCOM site, and then going into Zero Time Dilemma.
どうや
That
ら
would have been
パンデミ
interesting
ッ
as
ク、
well. But
世
now we
界
have
的なウイルスの
insider
感染
info.
拡大はこの実験施設を起点として発生したもののようなんじゃ。
Well, we know Delta put it there. Although, I guess then the question is, and this is one we never really got answered, where did Delta get the virus from?
なぜ施設の中にラジカル6が存在していたのかはわからん。被験者の誰かが感染していたのか、あるいはシミュレーションの一環としてとにかくそれはこの施設から漏れ出し世界中へと広まっていったのではないかと考えられておるんじゃ。
Oh, yes.
その
It
結果
spread very
いや
rapidly.
厳密に言うとそうではない。ラジカル6の感染症によって死亡したのはそのうちの3分の1程度ではないかと言われておる。
Only a third of those deaths directly
残りの
caused.
3分の2はそのことを原因として間接的に引き起こされた災害、
Yeah, I
人
guess
災
that
に
would
よっ
make
て
sense.
命を失ったんじゃ。
Because from what we can tell, this virus hits super suddenly. Like, almost no symptoms, so there wouldn't have been much to combat it. And so, losing that many people so quickly would shut down so many different things. Especially if they were like pilots or other types of people who were in charge of things like that. If the virus hit them, they could have just like nosedived the plane, and out of nowhere, that whole plane of people are dead. So yeah, I can see how that became a big deal super quickly. Calm down, Sigma. Yes. December 31st, 2028. I think I might have been right. We might have been asleep for more than just a couple days. We may have been asleep for years.
私も同じ。
私もです。
私と四つ葉はその3日前20
そうだね。
それは
Yeah. I think it's not 2028 anymore.
アンビデックスゲーム
No, don't cut us off.
プレイヤーは
Don't cut us off, AB
所
game.
定の時刻
We need to know this.
時間じゃ。そろそろ倉庫に戻いいからこの話は10分やそこらで中途半端に話したところで余計な誤解を招くだけじゃ。うるさい。ガタガタ言っておると
Alright,
次の AB ゲームで裏切りを選ぶぞ。
ちょっと。
Okay then, buddy.
とにかくわしは行かせてもらうからな。クオークのことは気がかりじゃがすでに。
では私がここに残ります。投票は私のペアで
Oh, yeah,
アイさんに
that would be
任
the
せて
case.
いいですよね。
Luna's in a pair, so that doesn't
アイさ
matter.
ん。
あ、わかった。
そうしてもらえるとさらに安心。それではルナ、
Okay.
クオークのこと頼ん。
はい任せてください。
Tenryoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. We better get our info later. We better. 'Cause I want to know if my theory there was correct.
ええそうね話の続きはまた後で聞かせてもらうこと
どうもすっきりとしないが、やむをえんな。
行こう。
Yeah, let's get going. Because right after the game, there's nothing to do but wait. So, we returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark and glanced around the room.
先に AB ルームの中へと。
I mean, yeah,
入っちゃ
that's
ったの
honestly to be expected. He is the one who opened it.
だとすると最初に AB ゲ
無論。
参ったな。それでは競技のしようがないではないか。私とルナの対戦相手はソロ版であるディオな
Every
んだが、
time Phi tries to talk with
確
her
か
opponent,
ファイの BP は1だったわよね
同じくルナもだ。
じゃあもしもファイ
ファイさんとルナさんには
yep,
仕方がない。こちらも防御のために裏切りを選ばざるを得んな。
yeah, without being able to talk with him beforehand.
ええそうねでも私と K の対戦相手はクオークだから
True, Quark's
ク
not
オークの投
gonna.
票先は協力で確定。
Now, don't
アリス
betray.
にペナルティが課せられるし。
ご安心ください。そのようなことは断じてありません。
See, you've said that in the past, Kay,
病状は
and
解
then
放
you
へと向
turned
かっ
on
てい
your
るとはい
word.
え、クオーク君は病に倒れたのです。しかも彼は年派もいかぬ子供ではありませんか。
Okay, so he's got no trouble betraying us, but he won't betray a child.
そのような無垢な少年を相手に、
ええありえないわね
I mean, at least they do
病
have
気や
those
年齢のことは
morals.
抜きにしても 投票できない相手を出し抜くなんてフェアじゃないわ。
ええ。
もちろんよ。
I'll get them right back up to 3 where they
さあ
started.
行きましょう。
So they won't be
Nice.
in immediate danger.
So,
at
ne?
least. That's good. Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room, second from right. Beep. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room, just left it there. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
シグマ、お前さんは確か青の扉を選んだ時に次こそは必ずわしに協力を選ばせてみせると。
We
あれ
did say
は
that.
どういう策略があってのことだったんじゃ？
Not that complicated. That's it.
なるほど。
That's really... See, there's not really much risk in it for Tenmyoji, but there's a huge risk in it for Sigma.
シグマの BP は1じゃからな。強力に投票するという宣言を聞かされてしまった以上、わしは裏切りさもないと、わしはお前さん。
Yep.
じゃが、そんな風に協力を宣言しておきながら、実は裏切りにという手もないことはないな。その根拠は？
Yeah, Clover would be fine. Yeah, if he allied and then we betrayed, Clover could escape.
そんなこと。
Yeah, Sigma's perspective. You might. You just might. We don't know.
ならば、もしも四つ葉が色仕掛けを使ってきたらどうするつもりじゃ？
は？
今のはただの例えじゃが、とにかく四つ葉が部屋の中で何らかの取引を持ちかけてくる可能性はある。
Both sides
そ
have
の時
really
は
good
どう
points
するつも
here.
りなの？それでも協力を選ぶと断言できるか？
ちょっと何ジロジロ見てんのよ。私はそんなことしないってば。するわけないでしょ。何期待してんのよ。
Come on, Sigma.
では信じてもよ、必ず協力を選ぶと
任せといて。
約束できるか？
約束する。
Ah, man. I really don't like hitting the betray
Vagata.
button, like, ever.
そこまで言うのであれば、わし
But we're gonna have to do it.
投票の
さあ、いよいよそれでは頼んだからな。
Ooh, yep. The Myoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Now it's our turn.
うん。
Use that moon key card to get in. Okay. Time to vote.
ねえシグマ、裏切り選んでくれないかな。このまま投票装置に向かって飛びかかっていっても
Yeah,
いいんだ
to
け
be
ど。
fair, I don't know if Clover could actually
そした
take
ら
us
シグ
out.
マ、力ずくでも妨害しようとするでしょ。だか
I don't know.
らこうして頼んでるの。
Okay, to be fair though, Tenmyoji
も
was
ちろん
actually
ただと
right.
は言わない。
She is totally gonna run off on us.
もしも裏切りを選んでくれたらシグマの言うことなんでも聞いてあげる。
Just based on the fact that I saw the timeline, I have a guess that either way is gonna be a bad ending for us.
そうなんでそれに
Huh.
こっちが協力を選ぶってことはあのジジイのことそんなに信用できる？
No. We can't say we
安全策を
trust
取る
him,
なら
actually.
裏切りの一択で私の BP は Q になる。
Yes,
でも
that's
安心して。
the issue.
万が一そうなったとしても、私は Q の扉を開いたりなんてしないから。
I'd like to think that Clover won't leave Alice behind.
私にはアリスがいるし、
That's what we thought
ア
Kay
リ
would
ス
be
を置き
next.
去りにして一人
And turns out that he
だから、
wasn't. So
裏切りを。
投票の
okay. The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. I'm gonna keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick Ally, but I betray him for Clover and
もしも裏切りを選んでくれたら、
oh my gosh. There's only one possible answer.
3、2、1。
Okay. We're gonna go with the betray option. But this sounds like a bad idea because I think we did finally start to get Tenmyoji to trust
第
us.
2ラウンド終了。
And there's no way we're gonna get the info that we want this way.
結果は倉庫お疲れアンビデ
There's no way we're gonna get that info out of him now.
アンビデックスゲーム一同。
See, what did he actually choose? 2 allies? Yep. Yep. He did actually choose it. See, in my opinion, the best route would be to say yes and then betray you. That way we're on the same level and try and convince them that way. Because then, if they don't pick ally, it's no big deal.
結果は以上。各自バングルの数字をご確
Here's the
認く
big
だ
one
さい。
though. What will Clover do? I am so nervous that she's gonna run off now.
なるほど。見事に約束を破ってくれたようじゃな。
No.
もしかしたらわしが裏切りを選んでそう思ったということか。あの時とは状況は全く異なるじゃろ。いずれにせよお前さんのその杞憂のせいで四つ葉の BP は9になってしもうたぞ。
It has.
どうするつもりなんじゃ。ならばあれは一体どういうことかの。
No one can be trusted. As soon as they get to
見ろ、
9,
四つ葉は
they
今
run.
9の扉の前に立っておるぞ。
No one stays. Yep. Here she goes. I did see that one coming at least. Now I wonder what her explanation is gonna be.
あの女開きやがった。
And no one else can escape.
ごめんね。アリスから事前に命令されてたの。
Ooh, okay. So it does appear like Alice may be the higher up of the two.
四つ葉、あなたが先に脱出して私の BP は1だから、これを9にするためには少なくともあと3回は AD ゲームをする必要があるわ。
Yep, and that would be going with the
それまで
trade
に
every
誰かに
time.
先を越されたら
So
私たちは永遠にこの施設から出られないことだから四つ葉、これは上官からの正式な命令。
okay, so that's a confirmation. Alice is in terms of power higher than
従いな
Clover.
さいよ。
約束だから聞いてるじゃん。シグマが発生した言語は全部私の
I
耳
don't
に
know what
届いてる
Sigma
よ。
thought that meant.
もしかして変なことばっかじゃないの？
Yep,
9の扉が
door
9
has
の扉。
opened.
というわけでこれにて私は失礼するのだ。
Hi, Clover.
四つ葉さん。
四つ葉！
てめえ行かせるか。
I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to stop her, honestly. We're gonna see Kay might. Dio leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punching feet.
じゃあね。
See, here's the biggest issue. If she doesn't escape, then no one will. And if no one escapes, then we're permadead. At least if she escapes, there's a chance to get help. With the last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door. Yep. Congratulations, Dio, you are stuck here again. Take that, buddy.
9の扉、これにてお疲れ。なお、
There
現どうぞ
goes the
残りの
boys.
言ってしまいましたね。
くそ。
助けか。
Yeah, you're real. See, from Tenmyoji's point of view, you're really trusting her to go through
助
that
けて
now?
くれる人間がいればいいがな。
See, we're not gonna get the rest of our info. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen with this route. Tenmyoji said nothing. Just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. A cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. Bad ending. Again. Let's go ahead and actually do it. Do what we said we were gonna do and ally with him. Okay. Let's jump on back. We can go ahead and skip through Clover's whole guilt trip testimony, trying to convince us to betray.
ねえ、シグマ。相談があ
Yeah,
るん
you
だけ
can
ど。
drop it, Clover. We don't really care. Vote has been recorded.
お疲れ様でした。アンビデックス
Okay. Let's go see what we got.
アンビデックス一同
Bum bum bum. Okay. Yep. Luckily, this game isn't like the others where it keeps track of your previous decision. That puts Tenmyoji at 8, actually. So next round, Kay, Fork, Clover, and Tenmyoji, unless they get betrayed,
結果は
will
各
all
自
be
番
9 or
組の
higher.
数
That also means Fi is now the only one left
どうやらわしを信用してくれたようじゃ
at the 1 point.
な。わしは約束を破るようなことはせん。
Yeah, I
お
mean,
互い様じゃ。
it was a risky
礼など
situation.
言うな。
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
シグマ。もったいないことし
No,
た
it
ね。
was a good choice, Clover. I know
せ
exactly
っか
what
く
you
言う
were
こ
going
と
to do.
聞いてあげようと思ったのに。いいけど。
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Don't get out next round, it's fine. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their own results.
なるほど。そういうことか。ディオ、お前は私とルナを
It's really
殺そうと
not
したわけだ。
surprising from Dio. You don't care.
勘違いすん
buddy.
な。どうせお前らは裏切りを選ぶだろうと思ったんだよ。だから自衛のためにこっちも裏切りに。
It's not called defending yourself, buddy.
あれ
Everyone else was able to ally.
ルナはどこだ？
医務室でクオークのことを見ている。
じゃあアリスも。
アリス
Where is
アリスな
Alice?
ら K と一緒に AB ルーム。
ええ。 確かに入りましたよ。しかし
She's still
部
here
屋
with
から出
us.
た途端、アリスさんはふらふらと水色の扉の方へと近づいていって。
Uh-oh.
倉庫を出て行ったのか。
はい、
結果も確かめずに。
そうです。もっとも我々に
クオークの投票先は
Yeah,
Yo
it
did-
is impossible to
にもかかわらず
so-
お前とアリスはお人よしもいいところだな。
どことでも言ってください。人の道を踏み外すぐらい
Yeah, it's
嘲笑され
called
た方がはるかに
we're
マシです。
normal, Theo. We're not clones like you.
アリスどこ
AB ルームの中でしきりに疲れたとおっしゃっていまし
Well,
た。
I'm worried that although we saved Quark, the virus may have spread to
お
everyone
そらく
else.
キャビンのどこかで休まれているのでは。
だといいんだけど
That's kind of what I'm worried about now. An ominous rumble filled the way.
アンビデックスゲート
Star
が
round.
これを
星のカードキーを使えばおそらく
Yeah,
なあ、
which means it makes
So,
it
yeah.
really easy to get
ゼロウサギ
everyone
がこんなことを言ってな
up
かっ
to
た
9
な。
points. Just keep allying over and over again.
AB ゲートが閉まると、それからソロとペアの
Although I do wonder what'll happen there for who plays against who at that point, actually. Okay. Within moments, a series of risks were extended for me to examine. Yep. Magenta Fair. I think, yeah, that's Tomyoji. Not sure who that is. And then that's us. Might have been Dio, actually. Yep.
そろばんの3人は赤、青、K は赤、ディオは緑で、シグマは
Uh-huh. Because the doors are white.
ああ、それなら聞きました。ディオさんから。
うん、確かに教えてやったぞ。この倉庫でシグマたちを待ってる間にな。
あ、見たよ。
Yep.
B 階の倉庫にあった
Pretty much all of us
あの扉のことだろう。
saw them, even if we didn't examine them closely. Okay. That gives us the rundown of who our groups are. True. Luna, Quark, and Alice, we don't actually know which one's which. We just know that they are a pair. And it looks like it's a 3-on-3. Sigma is gonna be paired up with Tenmyoji.
あ？次はパターン A だけなのか。
Yep.
そうだ。白の第
Only
二
one
扉を開
possible
くに
option.
は、この組み合わせ以外、ちなみに、アリス、ルナ、クオ
We
ー
don't
ク
know
は
for
この場
sure
には
what
いないか
group
ら、
they'll be in.
誰がどの
We
色な
just
の
know
かは不
they'll
明
be
だ。
in one of those.
だが現在判明しているペア版の3名。そうだ。
で、白の第一扉が開放される。
Yep, we do have a little bit. I believe this is actually less time than before.
私アリスを探してくる
Good for you,
そうか。
Clover.
では私も付き合おう。
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door. Bye.
わしは言うまでもなかろう。
Yeah. Back to Quark.
Hmm.
But, dude, we want you to explain. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. I also wonder when we're gonna finally take off his suit. Because they figured it out on the other route. It just didn't work because there was an exit room. That left only 3 of us. DOK and myself.
俺
What's your
は
guys' plan?
そう
Of
だ。
course, Dio's
ゲ
gonna go drinking.
からかっているのですか。私はこの仮面を脱がない。
ああ、そうだったな。悪い悪い。
I find
じゃあ
that
俺
hard
は
to
失礼
believe
させて
even
もらう
thinks
ぜ。
about that. Lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. Took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
おい、なんでついてくんだよ。
勘違いしないでください。私はただ B 階を調べに行くだけです。他の皆さんが入った部屋が気になる。
ああ、わかったわかった。
Whatever. I mean, you did ask what was going on, Dio.
勝手にしろ。
The conversation ended as they reached the door and struck through. Okay. Where are we gonna go?
今日は2028年最後の日、大晦日。
Yep. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway and toward the infirmary. I don't know why you felt the need to say that out loud, though. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. Picture? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? We're gonna be nosy.
うるさい。お前さんには関係のないことじゃ。
I mean, yeah, why are we being nosy about a simple photograph? Now, I guess that is kind of suspicious.
写真一枚ごとき、わざわざ申告するまでもなかろう。
I mean, the fact that you're hiding it is a tad suspicious, Tenmyoji. Come on, buddy.
出て行ってもらった。
Guess you want to spend some time
しばらくクォークと二人きりにさせてもらいたいと頼んでな。
Okay.
で、お前さんは何し？鈴木？何のことじゃ？
Don't play dumb with us.
知らんな。
Tenmyoji, don't
記
play
憶に
dumb.
ない。最近物忘れがひどくての。
Grr. You remember so much that it would take more than 10 minutes to tell it all. Yeah, we're not letting you
本
off the
当
hook.
に知りたいのか？
We want to
もし
know.
かしたら聞かなければよかったと思って後悔することになるかもしれんぞ。
There's obviously
お前さんが
something
夢見て
big.
きた将来の希望が、これまでに積み重ねてきた過去の思い出が、
I'm thinking that it's not the year 2028.
すべてガラガラと音を立てて崩れ去っていくことになるかもしれん。それでも構わんのか？
Just tell me.
これは脅しではない。本気で言っておるのじゃ。お前さんにその覚悟があるのかと聞いておる。
I never got the chance to say I am. Stop interrupting us! Hi, Fi. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear. Okay, is Alice dead?
よかった。ここにいたんだな。ハリスが。
Yep, Alice is
Harry-san.
dead. But wait. How did she die this
とにかく。
time?
一緒に来てくれ。
Because in this case, we were all there. Except for the short time. Luna. I forgot Luna was not there.
キャビンの2号室だ。
Everyone was there but Luna this time, actually. That's pointing a lot of suspicion at her. Because Fi was with Clover. We saw Dio and Kay go a different path. And Myoji was obviously here with Quark. Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. Now we need to figure out where Luna is. Hey. I wonder why it was all kind of grayed out there. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. Felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. Yep. Calm down. Also, that's not the normal weapon. That looks like it might be a scalpel instead. Oh, wait. I just thought of something. Perhaps there's never been a killer of Alice. Perhaps it's been the virus every time. Because the question is always how would the killer have gotten the knife when Alice was the one to find it in the handkerchief? I think it might have been the virus was the killer. Yeah, no, she's dead. Because she didn't find the knife this time. And that's why the weapon is different. Yep, not breathing. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhumane. Yeah, she did. Murder weapon was a scalpel this time. Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me. Now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, it had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only one. Person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
やったのは
She did it to herself. That's gonna be my guess. Because the way she was walking off after the vote, and that's also why she wanted Clover to get out.
なんで黙ってるのよ。答えなさいよ。落ち着いてくださいよ。まだ殺されたと決まったわけじゃ。じゃあなんだって言うのよ。事故死？
Radical
天井からメスが降ってきて突き刺さったとでも言うの？
落ち着けよつば。
ディオ、あんたがやったのね。
To be fair, we know Dio's only goal was to kill the old woman. Sure, if he needs to, he'll happily kill someone else. But if he doesn't need to, he'll avoid it.
バカなこと言うな。
だったら誰がアリスを殺したのよ。
四葉さん、仮に殺害されたのだとしても、私たちの中に犯人がいる。
そういえば、さっきのラウンドでアリスと一緒に AD ル
Yeah,
ー
but
ム
she
に入った
came
よ
out
ね。
of the room
中
alive.
で何かあったんじゃないの？嘘
何もありませんよ。
つかないで。何もないのに、アリスが突然私の前から姿を消すなんてありえない。倉庫を出ていくなら、私に一声かけてから行くはず。
I actually don't think so. I don't think so, Clover. Mostly because the virus.
なあ、四つ葉。
In a normal
さ
circumstance.
っきルナも言っていたが、まだアリスが殺害されたと断定するのは早いのではないか。
この死体の様子を見て、よくそんなことが言えるよね。どう考えたって殺されたに決まってるじゃない。
Because this is the same thing that Quark tried to do to himself, actually.
ああ、そういうことか。みんなグルになってるんでしょ。
No, Clover.
6人全員
No.
でアリスを殺したんだ。だからそんな風に他殺じゃないとかなんとかって。
四つ葉、いい加減にせんか。
Gosh.
わかったよ。
She really is
だ
jumping
ったら殺さ
conclusions
れたんじ
here.
ゃない。10秒以内に見せてくれなかったら私はあんたたちを、ここにいる全員を、アリスの胸に突き刺さってるメスを引き抜いてね。
To be fair, we do know Clover. If Clover snaps, she will go on a murder rampage.
四つ葉さん。
四つ葉
Guys, just say it. Damn. This is our second to be continued route. We have to do something else first in order to unlock this. I think I know what killed Alice, though. I think I know. Fine. Back. Which route was that? I don't actually remember. Oh wait, no, this would be choosing the door. So never mind. Okay, so not going with Kenmoji. I don't remember. I think it's going with Quark is the one we can't go. So we'll go with the...
おやおや、自分で言うのもなんだが、だが一応例だけはありがとよ。
まあアリスがこの組み合わせ。
私は別にいいわよ。私と K のペアはソロであるテンディオなんかと組むよりは全然マシ。問題ないわ。
わしも異議なしじゃ。
No one trusts Theo.
ルナが
and they
クオ
have
ークの
good
そばに
reasons
ついていてくれれば安心じゃからね。
They really have good reasons to not trust Theo. So
全く問題ない。ルナと一緒にクオークを連れて青の扉へと進もう。
私もパターン B で結構緑の扉ですね。
cool. Everyone go through their respective doors.
カラー
Of course, we always get down to 10 seconds
分かって
left.
る。
Run through the door. Do, do,
ゼ
do.
ロカラードド
There we go. Through the red door we go. Now we'll see. We'll have to see what is on the other side of this one. Because I think red door was the last path we chose last time. I don't remember what room we went to because of it.
どこに進めばいいんだ？
Oh, I think it may have been the pantry.
行き止まりってこと。レバーがつい。
そのレバ
It's a lever.
ー
Pull
天
it.
才的ね。ね
Come on.
なあシグマ
Enough with the dot dot dots.
この
I wouldn't rule it out. Jeez, guys, being
ちょっ
rough
と
on
レデ
Clover.
ィーを前にして男同士で密談み。普通こんな可愛い女の子がいたら内緒話なんてしないっしょ。
To be fair, Clover, you have your own fair share of secrets that you're not telling anyone.
私ってば最高。
なあシグマ。
No.
と
You're not
ま
allowed
あ
to
そういうわ
smack
けで
Clover.
私の天才的なギャレバー下げでも下げないことには何も始まらないと思うよ。後戻りなんてでき
わかっ
can't go
たよ。
back.
それじゃ俺が下げてやる。いいか？行くぞ。
Here we go. The center
他
door.
はロックさ。
とにかく開いた方に進んでみようよ。
I wonder. Nope, that's not what I want. Where is the map? Nope, those are all safes. Those are all secrets, so they're not gonna give us what we want. Where's our map? I thought for sure that we were able to access the map. There it is. The last time... I think we may have gone left? we're gonna go in this little curved room now.
行こう。
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dia and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. And what room is this? The laboratory. Okay. Whoa. Kind of fancy looking. Classic green liquid. What is this?
扉には生物学、いわゆるバイオラボってやつだ。
Mind rays.
ねえ、もしかしたらここってウイルスとかの研究をする場所なんじゃない？だとしたら。
Yeah, we need more of that Axella.
もしもそれが見つかった。
そう簡単にいくか
We already
ね。
gave him some.
別に。ただ思ったことを言ったまでだよ。
I feel like it's better to give it to other people. Alrighty. There's our safe. Got something here. It kind of looks like a Pokeball. Seeds. Okay. 2 pieces of paper. Hydroponics research. Oh, okay. 1 and 2. Dissecting a frog. Great. I don't know what that thing is for at the moment. I guess we're not messing with it. This looks like a fancy microscope. Nope. Some more seeds. When half is colored, yeah, there is a... Ooh, okay. At first glance, these markings kind of remind me of moon symbols. We're gonna have to see because we might get 4 of them. And meaningful click on that. Well, there goes that theory. Those seeds are striped. Okay, I got saline, a froggy, empty beakers, some roots. Okay. Nope, not getting in there. Okay. And this would be the drain. Oh, more seeds. We have a lot of seeds. Oh boy. It's a mixer. Okay. Pulverize it. Okay. Let's see. Hydroponics, dissecting a frog, and DNA extraction. Ooh. Fancy. Now this looks like a mess. I actually didn't look at those yet, so I don't know. Nope. Nope. Split it. Probably water. Maybe something of water. Okay. Pull the lever on the right. I don't know what that was supposed to do. I mean, I don't see a difference happening, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I should probably look at the hydroponic stuff, to be honest. It did say that that's what this is, after all. That's a door. Nope. They're not fishy tanks. No, that was just the plate we got things off of. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. Lion eating the sun again. Okay. Interesting. I bet something might happen with that. There may be something. It looks like we can access pretty much everything from the center bit if we just do a little bit of rotating. Honestly, let's see. Okay, nope, can't do anything with that. What about a frog? Nope. Okay. In this case, it's probably something to do with the hydroponics. Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seed. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part liquid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds, 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Okay, well that gave it pretty obvious. So we need 30, 30, 20, 50, 30. Pretty simple, actually. Okay. 20. That gets us 10. Also puts 10 in there. Okay, that clears both of those. And that one, actually. I think it's as simple as just turning them all straight down. That was way easy. We pour the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. Yeah. Now what? So look at hydroponics research number 2. Because now we need the 5 types of plant seeds, 2 long and 3 round. Research has shown that there's a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C. None of non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Cool. We're gonna see about memo time. I'm gonna use green for long and red for round. And blue will be fails. Okay, so let's try this. First off, long seeds fail to germinate in 3, but it doesn't say which 3. That's not gonna help us too much at the moment. Okay, long marked were C. I'm gonna do MRK. in C. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in A or B. NM was A and B. Oh my gosh. These ones are surprisingly hard for me to figure out. Because we had this issue in the other one as well. In the lounge. Okay. Non-marked seeds. None of the marked seeds germinated in C. Let's actually real quick go look at our inventory. Wait, we have 3 marked. It's gonna be a round marked, 2 round marked, and a long marked. So if we have 2 round marked and a long mark, okay, so round in B and D failed. This one actually, let's start with this. We know B and D. I'm gonna put a little X right here. Those ones failed. B and D failed. So no round seeds at all. I know. We're just gonna have to see on these ones. I think the biggest thing is tell me if I'm going on the right path or if I'm just going completely somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Okay. I don't like this one because I don't know if it failed in D or if it failed in E. And then we have... there we go. 2 long and 3 round. Okay. Oh wait! 2 long and 3 round. That actually will guarantee there is a round in... Oh, okay. I think I know which one is round and which one's long. B and D. Ah, great. But it's going to be a check mark for C, E, and A. Well, our long ones have to be B and D. From what I'm gathering here... Okay. We've kind of figured out that step for now. That's kind of what these two are doing, so I can cross off. These don't really need their info anymore, which is good. So in C, we know C can't be a marked round. So let's go ahead and look. So we have this one. There's only one unmarked round. So this one has to be C. I don't know if I have a way of telling that, though. We're gonna have to see. Okay. Yeah, how about the ones that we confirm, I'll have you keep track of. That way, because we don't really have a good way of marking it down on here. Okay, I don't think I want to mark that off yet, because that could... Well, no, because we know which one is C. So any info related to C is not really important anymore. Okay, so A and B were non-marked, which means B has to be a marked long. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have only one marked long. Okay, that works then. Our one marked long should, I believe, go in B. Is that correct? Okay. Now what about, let's look at A. So we have C and B figured out. Which means we need D, E, and A. Actually, hold on. If we know B is marked, then I think we know what our D is. Because there should only be one other long. Yeah. So unmarked long is, of course, going to be in D. So it's just the difference between E and A, and striped C's between D and E. Okay, hold on. Non-marked versus striped. Non-marked failed A. Which would have to be a marked then. I believe A would have to be a marked round. Well, E has to be unmarked. Wait. Yeah, because striped going into D. Wait, no, because we determined that D was unmarked. So would that mean it's the other way around? Oh, it did succeed in A. Or no, it failed in A. Hold on, for some reason these last two are confusing me here. A striped C put into D, and we determined D is unmarked. Only one of them failed. That means E has to be a striped sphere, correct? That's what I'm getting so far. And then looking at A. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's how I was confusing myself. Yep. That's why. Because I forgot we have two marked round, one unmarked round, and we already determined that C was the unmarked. Which means, yes, unmarked A would die because it's a marked A instead. Okay. So we figured it out. Now, okay. Now I need to convert all of this info to colors. We didn't actually do that. Okay, so C is green. So green, unmarked, round. Then B is long, marked. Where's B? Yellow. Yellow is long, marked. Next would be our D, which is cyan. So cyan is unmarked, long. And then blue is round, striped. With red, round, marked. Okay. Now, let's see. I currently have round, unmarked, which is green. Okay. Let's see. Yellow is long, marked, already in position, nice. Cyan is our unmarked long. Blue is our round stripe. There we go. Yeah! Okay, see, a puzzle like that, yes, it's hard. But I did kind of like it, because I could still figure it out eventually. Okay, we did something. It's another Pokeball! Let's go and grab it. Okay. Where? Oh, I guess I should probably go look at the other documents I found. Steps for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cutter. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in liquid waste tanks beneath the cutter. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume. Cool. So, I guess it is time to come over here. We need to prepare our frog by dumping out the liquid. Cool. I feel like I should have the tray for this, but oh well. Scalpel. Cut the froggy open! Yes, I'm going to cut Lord Hoppington open. Yeah. Sorry. Lord Hoppington has been dead for a little bit. It's an X-Frog. Yeah, sure. If Dia's gonna do it for us. A blue capsule was in the froggy's stomach, apparently. We have blue, red, and 2 empty. DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in the solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an ending capsule to collect it. Can we get into that? Yeah! We can take it. That's good. Because it said we actually needed it over here in the mixing station. No, I didn't. I wanted to come over here. Okay. Yes. Oh wait, I should probably... I probably need to select plant. Okay. Throw the root in. Blend that all together. Okay. And I forgot what step was next. Cool. Saline. Oh, we should probably put our empty beaker in, huh? Where is our empty beaker? I thought we had one. I guess maybe it's just that. Okay. Saline solution then. Yep, there we go. It's green. And then I need to come over here to get the ethanol and pour that in as well. Cool. We have something. Oh. Wait, was there something else? Oh, use an empty capsule, that's right. Empty capsule, go! So we now have a green one. We have a red Pokeball, a blue Pokeball, and a green Pokeball. Now, we can potentially get seed. Okay. Sure, let's put all 5 of them in there. Interesting choice. I feel like that's gonna mix the DNA together, but whatever. Well, that significantly reduced the amount of items I had in my inventory. Saline solution goes in. And yep, we no longer have the saline solution. And the froggy ethanol. There we go. And then we get our last capsule. Red, blue, green, and yellow is what we have now. And I'm going to assume we most likely put them in here. Do it. Oh! Cool! We got our safe password! Star, moon, moon. Cool. So that was our... Yeah, that's our blue one. I got the blue one before the green one. Star, moon... God, let's go do that real quick before I forget. Yeah, Nope, that one is not needed. There we go! Take our golden safe. Thank you very much. And now, the rest of our capsules, please. One of them will do something. Oh. Oh. How did we find the hard one before all of this? It's DNA. Yeah, I don't... I'm just gonna keep them as A, G, C, and T. Yep. A to T and G to C. That's what I need to remember. And that's not... That's why this one isn't working. Okay. Ooh, okay, so it actually does both sides. There we go. Top row is done. There we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. We go swap these ones instead, I guess. There we go. That one was a pretty simple puzzle, though. What? I'm turkey? What? I don't quite get why Clover called me a turkey, but okay. Hey, Star, Moon, Sun. Star, Moon, Sun. Yay! A Scorpio time! Oh. Wait. Yeah, it's more of the axe stuff. I really can't remember the name of it. Hey, our usual map. We really don't need it. Hey, those are our moon key cards. Again, we don't really need those. Or we don't really need the info on them, I guess. We do kind of need them. Come on, journal. It's not gonna show us the inside? Come on. I guess it's not gonna show us the inside of the journal. The Axolab. Yep. You don't need to spell it out letter by letter. These guys are so slow sometimes. And our key. Yeah. Oh, now I get it. Okay. This is where they found the one vial. Okay. That makes more sense now. I was so confused with what was going on there. And because I forgot the fact that we were no longer in that timeline anymore. Yeah, you don't need to ask for permission every time, Sigma. Yeah, you found it! We're doing great.
おい。一つだけ、いや、二つだ。まあ、一つ目の方は大したことじゃないかもしれん。
何？
Oh
ま
yeah,
ずは
this
これ。
machine.
この機械のことだ。
We never touched that.
結局こいつ最後まで使わなかった。
So what
だから
is it?
何なんだろうと思ってる。
That's a really good question, Dio. Dude, this is the first time that someone's actually questioning the fact that there's a machine that we don't know what it is, that we didn't have to use for a puzzle.
レプリケーターは文字通り、
Ooh, wait, I wonder if it could replicate the X stuff.
多分頭について、そう、イカのバター焼きのことかな。
Ice cream by the gallon?
Oh, うまいこと言うね。
They really
おいおい。
like calling
くだらんことを言ってる場合じゃ
bounty
ないだろ。痛いけな子供が一人病にいた。
Since when do you care, Dio? Since when does Dio care about Quark? Okay then, buddy. I feel like you have an ulterior motive here. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
とにかく IB とやらが何なのかわからない限り。
そうなるね。
Yep. Can't do
わかっ
nothing with it.
それじゃ二つ目の質問、シグマ。お前さっき日記帳らし
We did.
そのうちの後者、こう、単純に。俺はまだお前ら二人が顔を突き合わせての、本当にあれはアクセラビルだったのか？
Yeah. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. It's written on the label, at least.
バカだなお前は。お前の言葉を借りるなら一級品のバカ、略して IB だ。
Is it a fake label? Uh-oh. If it's a fake label, that's bad for Quark. The words were barely... Oh, wait, no. Theo's gonna steal it. That's what he's gonna do. The words are barely out of my mouth when he moved. Thief! Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand.
どういうこと？
Yeah, what are you doing, Dio?
大丈夫だ、安心しろ。後で返してやる。だから、俺の頼みを聞いてくれたら返してやるって。
So Dio is now blackmailing
頼み？
us.
そう。今俺のポケットに入ってるこの協力を選ぶんだ。
Oh my gosh.
最低！それってクオークの命と引き換えにって意味じゃない。
Surely so he can get betrayed to get out sooner.
俺の言うことを聞いてくれたら。
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands into fists. Dio would only give me an opening.
おっと、無理やり取り返そうとしたってダメだぜ。
Yeah, we're probably gonna break it if we
少し
try
でも不
that.
穏な動きを見せたら。
He patted his pocket gently.
あとそれからもう一つ、この部屋で抗ウイルス薬を見つけたことを少しでも話せば、次の瞬間には薬は床の上にぶちまかれることになるだろう。
卑怯だよ。
このゲームに IQ や愛嬌は必要ない。重要なのはたった一つ。いかに卑怯になれるかだ。
Yep, that is how this game is working. Because people are jerks. And they can't
さあどうする？
trust each other.
協力を選ぶと、いや。
シグマ！
Oh my god.
きっとお前ならそう言ってくれると思ったよ。
Here's the thing, we don't
話
actually
のわ
have
か
to
るやつ
stick
でよ
to
かったぞ。
that.
だがもしも約束を破るようなことがあったらその時は。じゃあな、次のラウンド楽しみにしてるぜ。
Oh my gosh. With one last self-satiated chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. See, what we need is we need to get Kay in on this. Obviously, away from Dio, so he doesn't hear, and just have Kay bonk Dio. And while he's stunned, we take it back. That's what we need to do. But these characters are stupid, so they're probably not gonna do that.
本気なの？シグマの今の BP は 1？
Yeah, that's the biggest issue.
こっ
Dio's
ち
gonna
が
kill
協
us.
力を選んで。だったら自分の命を犠牲にしてクオークをなんで
That's pretty heroic from Sigma. In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Yep. Time to go back. Because without Dio there, no one else opens the AB gate before everyone's ready. Back we go. Of course, the slow ride up the elevator. You gotta wait for it to ding at every little door. Does look like we are gonna make it all the way back to the warehouse. No side stops this time, as we so often end up getting. We do still need to go talk with Tenryoji. At some point. Figure out more
アンビ
info.
デックスゲートがアンビデックス
悪いな。
Yep.
一足先に開かせてもらったよ。
Of course, the moment Dio gets here, he opens the gate. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
別に構わないだろ。お前と四つ葉がすぐに来る気が変わらんうちにさっさと済ませちまった方がいいと思ったな。次の AB ゲームは。
Sure you are, Dio. Sure you are. Glanced around the warehouse. We got Alice and Kay at the moment. Oh, and Phi. And then Clover. So Tenmyoji and...
医務室にいるわ。
クオーク君をベッドの上に天明寺さんとルナさんはその
容体の方はどうなの？
容体と言われてもな。ひとまずぐっすりと眠ってはいるが、体の中で何が起こっているのかはわからん。そうなるな。
ところでシグマたちが入ったのは
バイオラ。
それって細菌とかウイルスとか DNA とかを研究する？
うん、そんな感じだったね。
そこに抗ウイルス薬、アクセル。
この部屋で抗ウイルス薬を見つけたことを少しでも話せば次の瞬間には薬を。
Dio. Let's flicker to Dio for a moment. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
そうか。
See, I think Phi's gonna figure it out first, but I don't know if she'll figure it out in time. Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
投票の締め切りまであと40分近くあるけど。
Yep, got 40 minutes.
アリスはどうし？
私はあなたたちが入ったっていうバイオラボが気になるからそこをのぞ
それじゃあ私が案内する。
そうしてもらえると助かるわ。
俺はアリス、ケイ、天明寺の3人が入った部屋を調べてみるかな。もしかしたらお前らが見落としてるところがあるかもしれない。そこにアクセラビルがある可能性だって。
ではそちらの方は
シグマとファイは
We need to tell Kay about it. We can't have him go in there.
ならば
さあそれじゃ行きましょう。
Guess we're gonna go check on Quark. She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind.
いや
How's it going?
待て。
Yep.
その前に日記
あ
リオから聞いたんだよ。部屋に関する詳細は教えてもらえなかったが、
Not what I was expecting.
わけのわからない言語で書かれた日記帳を見つけた
But
っ
hey,
て
who
な。
knows? She might be able to figure something out.
それをシグマが持ってるって言うから。
Sure. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
これは
Cool, it's Latin.
時間と辞書があれば
And a dictionary.
仕方ないだろう。こいつはおそらく研究者の書いた研究日
That's
誌みたいなも
interesting
の
though
だ。
that's written in Latin. I mean, pretty good way to hide your stuff. to be
今日は
honest.
ボブとお散歩に行きました。とっても楽しかったですとか、そんな感じの日常的な記録が記されてるわけじゃないんだよ。
So she knows a little bit of
ほとんどが
Latin,
専門用語だらけで、
which
何が
probably
書いてあ
just
るのか
means
さ
they're
っ
big
ぱり。
fancy words. I started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly, she stopped.
待て、このページ。216ページに書いてあることなら、ここだけは
216.
研究記録じゃなく
A
て、
personal
執
entry
筆者の
amongst the
独白。
research notes.
そうせかすなって。今頭の中で訳してるんだから。
Gotta try and remember.
と、
A lot of dotting.
なるほど。
Okay.
わかったぞ。
Now tell
どう
us,
やらこ
please.
こには、ラジカル6に関する事柄が記載されてるみたいだ。ああ。上から読み上げていくぞ。
Okay, what info are we gonna get? When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. Oh, okay, so this is kind of similar info that we got in Zero Time Limit, actually. the whole explanation of how Radical 6 is working. If we assume the brain currently operates on a 1-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 square root 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Yeah. Basically, processing speed is slower. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. Which I'm suspecting, in the first route we went down, we had the whole nausea thing, where everything seemed to slow down. That, I believe, was Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of the power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact, 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop it. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. I wonder if perhaps Sigma might have that, because it affected him for a moment, but that's the only time we saw it. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzz of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved. I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. So this could actually be one of those bunkers. And for some reason, we were among the first people. See, there's gotta be some sort of time issue here, because when all of us were grabbed, every last one of us was grabbed, except possibly Tenmyoji, before Radical 6 escaped. Which means we were targeted before the virus. I'm wondering... I do wonder if perhaps... Delta may be related to this again, but I don't know for sure. We do know what the virus does.
重要なのはそっちの方。ラジカル6は感染者の
The whole issue with Quark.
他にも気になる。まずは未だ抗ウイルス薬の開発には成功していないと記されている件についてだ。どう思う？
Exactly. When was this journal written, though? That's the question.
だよな。だが日記には抗ウイルス薬の開発にはあと10年から20年はかかる。12月29日。
December 29th.
年数は記されていない。
Dang it. Year wasn't written down. I'm guessing it would be 1 year later. No way it was written this year.
まあ、そうだろうな。次。2つ目は地下シェルターの件についてだ。例の新聞記事はそこで我々はそんな疑念を抱いたわけだが、この日記の記述はそれとは真逆の可能性について示唆している。
It's an inverted quarantine.
非感染者たちは政府の用意した地下シェルターへ。
Supposed to be, but obviously the virus got in somehow.
ああ、断言はできないが、可能性はないこともない。ウイルスがどこからか潜り込んできた。よく考えてみてくれ。
The question then becomes, how did it
もしそうだとしたら、我々はこのシェルターへと、そう、何年も、
Yep.
何十年も眠らされていたのかもしれない。
Five's putting it together.
その間にパンデミック、世界的なウイルスの感染。そうだ。あくまでも可能。
It's all speculation, but I'm thinking that is the biggest flaw here. But there's also no other explanation, at least for the time discrepancies. The time discrepancies, that all makes sense. It's just why we were captured first, in the first place. Yeah, I think one of these bunkers that is mentioned in the journal is being used, but not in the way it was meant to be.
それもそうだ。とにかく新聞と日記だけ。他にも何か手がかりがないか探してみよう。
I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door.
気が変わったんだ。
Changed
クオ
my
ークの
mind.
様子については。
And with that, see, this is gonna be the route where if Alice dies again, that's the suspect. That's gonna be the prime suspect if Alice dies again. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary.
特に異常はありません。
相変わらず眠ったままじゃよ。
Yep, the anesthetic is still active.
ええ。
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives are at stake. Mine. And hers. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before he got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There's only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excalibur. Fortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to go out. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
じっちゃん、じっちゃん。
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I felt before I was gone, I knew what I had to do. And there's our 10-minute
プレイヤー
timer.
は所定の
そろそろシグマ、ルナ。わしはここにクオークのことが心配じゃが。
でも天明寺さんはそろばん。
自動的に強力にそんなことは知っておるわ。つい今しがたの穴を。別にただやられたと思うだけ。
I guess so.
いずれにせよ
he is at
わしは強力にしか投票できんのじゃ。
So,
対戦相手であるそのうちアリスのもしもわしが裏切りを選び奴らが協力を選んでしまってそんなことをしてまでわしは脱出したいとクオークを置いていくわけにもいかんしな。したがって AB ルームに入ろうと入るわしの手は強力で決まっておるから。
I mean, there is a slight issue, but I guess they don't really know about that. I don't know if they know about that this round, this path. And Myoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless.
あ
Okay, of course.
心配には及ば。
Yep. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. He's already in the room.
AB ルームの
Done.
扉つまりそういうこと。
Yeah. That bastard. Probably been worried I might try and take the Excalibur from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. The coward. I'd made up my mind to choose Ally no matter what, but part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now I'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try it.
ところで天明寺さんは？
あ
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
そう。それじゃあ天明寺さんが裏切りを選ぶ心配はなくなったわけね。
And you guys shouldn't
あ、
either.
そうなりますね。それで
もちろんだって
私の BP が6だから。
ええそう。
True, that's actually a pretty good point. We don't trust K
天明
getting
寺さん
9.
が強力で確定している以上、なぜならそんなことをしたら K の BP が9にな
We
っち
know
ゃう。
what he'll do.
ですが、もしも K さんが
ご安心ください。
If that were the case, he wouldn't really need to put
私
out
は
that much effort.
そのよう
in my
な粗
opinion.
暴な真似は致しません。
We've seen the speed he moves at. He could just go boop.
本当ですか？
ええ。
だったら K は AB
Yeah, good point.
投票はアリス一人で行うんだ。そうすれば余計な心配はしなくて済むだろ
That
う。
also brings out the point that means Alice is the one to blame if a betray
Yeah.
happens. So,
申し訳ありませんが、
どうして？
どうしてもです。さあ、アリスさん。
That's a
おい
little suspicious,
ちょっと
you
待てよ K
guys. Kay continued briskly toward the AB room, as if he simply hadn't heard fire. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
大丈夫でしょうか。
信じるしかあるまい今は K の言葉
投票
Alright,
を
5
時間がない
minutes
ルナ
remaining.
行くぞ
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right, and were soon out of sight inside it.
わかった。
Let's go, Clover. I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AV room. Go ahead and use that key. I full well know that Dio's gonna betray us. It's really not hidden at all. But we're gonna pick Ally anyways. Just because I'm expecting it to be the short path and we're gonna die.
どうする？ダメだよ。そんなの自殺行為。
Come on.
あいつが
It's Dio.
あの男がありえないよ。だってディオの BP は6なんだよ。
We're gonna die and everyone else is gonna
裏
get
切りを
stuck
選んで
here.
3点と。
That's actually true. Clover could get out.
そんな可能性今の今まで1ミクロンも考えたことなかったよ。
That all relies on Dio picking Ally, which I don't think he's done once.
だって何度も言うようだけどディオはだからディオに IB こっちが協力を選んだって必ず薬を返してくれるとは
That's
限
the
らない
other
でしょ。
issue. He's not gonna give us that silver.
分かったよ。これだけ言っても聞いてもらえないんなら投票ボタン。
Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength. Oof.
痛い。ちょっと何考えてんのよ。女性に対して暴力を振るうなんて卑怯だよ。
I mean, he had to stop you somehow, Clover.
だってこのままじゃシグマそんなの黙ってみ嫌なの。あなたに
That's a lot of
投
dots.
票の
I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3、2、1
3, 2, 1, time stop, and Ally. The dum-dum move.
アンビデックスゲ結果はお疲れアンビデックスゲートを開放しま
Let's
す
see. I can skip a little bit. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me I could already see in her eyes. I turned and headed towards the results screen.
シグマ
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. I mean, at this point, there's nothing left to do. We're dead. Yep, Kay betrayed. I saw it. And Dio betrayed. I saw both of those, and
結果は以上のように確定しました各自
okay. I think this is our first time actually hitting a negative number.
シグマさんの
マイナス
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic support. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
シグマ、シグマ、しっかりしろ。
ねえシグマ起きて
シグマさん。
そんなどうして
And in this time, Dio's gonna run and not give the medicine. And it's gonna have been a useless sacrifice. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. I groaned and with Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Hey, this is just like when Snake got shot 6 times in the chest, yet still pushed forward to grab Ace. And at last, the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Get it.
返せって。この施設で見つけたものは、俺たち全員にとっての共有財産だ。
You idiot.
おい。
We found
そ
it,
れを
and Dio stole
そ
it.
れじゃあ今ディオさんは抗ウイルス薬を
ああ。
Come on, Kay. Get Dio. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There's a chance, a very high chance, he wouldn't give us back the Excalibur. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and I got ready to attack.
わかったよ。
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
ほら。
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. Ah. Okay, we didn't drop it though. I guess he doesn't care. At this point, he doesn't care. It's not his issue anymore. I caught it and pulled a tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Excalibur. It was the real thing. Yep. We don't want it. We're gonna break it.
わかった
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
おい。大丈夫か、シグマ。
シグマさんシグマ
Hey, so much chicken.
まずはマンドレインを注ぎ込んで意識を失う
9 minutes later.
文字通り息の
9 minutes. 5-ish minutes? What could I do in 5 minutes? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. What are we gonna try and do? Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solution. How could I save myself? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. See, it is interesting that they have 9 minutes pass before they're killed. It makes me wonder, is there a way out? I mean, they could always chop off his hand. That's always been an option. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. There is something! It's another to be continued, which means there is actually something. I don't know what they're planning to do there, but there is something. And a couple things, actually. Yeah, we have this one, which we actually still don't know. We have this one. How can Phi K be saved? Because that was when Dio's bracelet was broken. We have this one. Is there proof it wasn't a murder? Which, yes, there is. I believe that's why it's a different one, because we now have it. But let's actually jump back to here. Because now that we've learned the info about how Radical 9 or Radical 6 works, we can give that info. Just gonna skip through the whole argument. All the flashes from the different bits of info that we've gotten that point towards it being Radical 6 instead pop up now. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist. Listen. I can't believe it's not murder! There is. Pretty obvious.
そういえば AB ゲームが終わった後、誰かが医務室に。
それはわしが訪れる前の。
そうです。
Yeah.
でも姿を確認する前に、その
have
人はすぐに部屋を出て行ってしまって、
left.
今思えば可能性は高い。嘘だよ。嘘に決まってる。だったら動機は何？どうしてアリスは 自殺
Why
なん
would she do it?
か。ウイルスと自殺にデタラメ言わないで。
Yeah,
だ
we
ったら
need
証
to
拠を早く見せてよ。さっきから言ってるでしょ。
we need to explain this better.
10秒はとっくに経ったんだから。
Yeah, okay.
日記帳。
A journal.
ああ、それなら、あり。
Ooh.
わかった。
Yeah, okay. Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. I turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You gotta read it. We don't know. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
確かに。だが、これを変え、専門用語だらけで。
Page 216. Turn to page 216. Eyes frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
どうしてわかった？
See, this is kind of suspicious from their point of view.
このページなら。いや、そもそもその前に。
Yep. How did we know?
なんとなくって。
We just
お
knew.
前。
Just like in the very beginning, Phi, where you just knew. Clover wants to hear what it has to say.
わかった。それじゃあ。
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, I began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal.
願わくば。
I shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
Oh, まずいぞ。そろそろ白の第一扉が開放される時間だ。
Oh shoot, we do have to go deal with that still.
悪いが、アリスの番。こいつがないと俺とファイは白の第二扉を開くことができない。
アリスのバングルは私と同じ。
今さら気づいたのかよ。
I mean, yeah, that wasn't exactly a priority. As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
ところで、
私は水色のペン。
四葉さんと同じですね。すると、次のシーン。
そうみたいですね。四葉さん。
Yeah.
生き残ることも
You gotta go, Clover.
アリスさんのためですよ。この場にとどまり続けていても、アリスさんの無念を晴らすことはできません。ですから。分かったよ。アリス。この事件の真相、ゼロボスの正体も、だってそもそもこの施設に閉じ込められなければってことは、要するに
Sure, you can. I guess you can think of it that way, Clover.
だから私、待っててね。
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
さあ、時間がない。私たちも行こう。
Move,
お前さんた
people.
ちは先に B、ワシとシグマはそうじゃ。
Yep, we gotta go
わ
get
しの
Quark.
パートナーと。
では、
Okay,
行きましょう。
we should make it quick, though. But hey, we still need to get that info from you, Tenmoji. We were interrupted yet again. I mean, I don't know if he is gonna tell us anything at this point.
クオーク、
Oh hey, Quark's up.
目を覚ましたのか。
うん、ついさっき起きたとこ。
Hi, buddy.
ねえ、他のみんなはどこ？
あー、クオーク、クオ。
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
どうしたの？
Quark is just so confused.
じっちゃん。
なんでもない。なんでもないんじゃ。気にするな。
でも。
Quark gave him a puzzled look, and Myoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Myoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. Out of 10? You're kind of pushing it, guys. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
それで具合の方はどうなんじゃ？
具合って別になんともないけど、僕何かの病気にかかってるの？
He doesn't even remember
い
it.
や、そうではない。大丈夫ならそれすまなかったな。お前をこんなことに巻き込んでしまって。
Okay, you need to tell us more about this, Tenmyoji. You made some sort of deal or something.
なんで謝るの？
すまん。
また謝った。 じっちゃんらしくないよ。ねえ、そんなことよりもさ、
Yeah, where's everyone
シグマ
else?
さんはさっきからそこにぬぼーっと立ち尽くしてるけど。
Looking kinda silly. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
そっか。それじゃあ僕、次はじっちゃんとシグマさんと同じチームになるんだね。
そうじゃ。
それで、その白の扉っていうのはいつ
In like 2 minutes? That was pretty close.
まずいじゃん、それ。だったら早く行こうよ。その B 階の倉庫ってと。
わかった。
Yep, yep. Go, go, go. Now this is a valid time to be running. Down we go. Let's hope this elevator doesn't take too long. Alright, whole 30 seconds. Going through the blue door. Yeah, that would be the most direct route. And into the warehouse. Cool. And we got there just in time.
カラードドア、カラードド
遅せんだよお前ら。一体何を。
Calm down, Dio.
気がついたんですね。
その様子だとすっかり治ったようだ
Well,
な。
maybe not fully recovered.
本当に。
ちょっと待ってよ。
No, we haven't actually
みんなさっきから言っ
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
What?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
そのと
There's
に
time.
かく早速ですが、
じゃが白の
Three doors, each team has no
今回の扉の色
door.
です
They're
か
all
ら
identical, doesn't matter.
だったらファイ。
どうして真ん中。
端っこは外れくじが多い。真ん中がいい
Whatever,
に決まって
Dio.
その理屈には全く同意しかねるが、中央を拒む理由も特にないしな。
No counter argument.
じゃあ私いいですか、ケイさん。
Yeah, no choice this time. But that's because we
な
already
ら
passed
ば
so
わ
many
しらは
splits.
残った最
右側の扉に。
みんな。よし。
Nope.
カ
Let's
ラードドア。
go. Wow, we spent
急
4
げ
and
フ
a
ァ
half
イ。
minutes
扉
doing
が閉まる
that.
ぞ。
分かっている。
Wow, we always spent way too much time talking instead of going where we need to go.
私たちも行きましょう。ユナさん。
了解じゃ。
行こう。
2、1、
3, 2, 1, 0.
カラードドア、へ
I can almost imagine like baseball sliding under the door as it closes. That's the kind of feeling it gives me every time we do this because we spend so much time just talking. Okay, director's office time. The computer. I was right. Okay, I was thinking about that, and that's the computer. I wonder if we'll get a hint in here.
おそらく所長室じゃろう。
扉にディレクターズオフィスって。
Yep.
そうかもし
It could be.
あるいはそうでないの。わしに聞かれても。
とにかく
Yeah,
室内を調
why
べ
would
て
we
みようよ
know?。
ここが本当にゼロボスの部屋なんだとしたら、謎を解くための手がかりがあるかもしれないし。
The IG machine and the director's office computer. We'll see if we get anything out of the director's office computer though. Okay, time to seek a way out. This will most likely be our last one for tonight. Just looking at the time. Yep. Lion eating a hamburger. See, no one defaults to that being said. Although I will say Quark's version of eating a hamburger doesn't actually look that far off. Just guessing random things. Oh, keyboard doesn't seem to work. Interesting. Probably because it's not meant to be used yet. Ooh. Okay. Of course I'm not allowed to swap them. Let's start by swapping those two. 0. We have a 0 and a 3. Let me see. Okay, that was the 3. Alright, I had to make sure I had the right way of flipping it. I'm trying to look at these. It's looking like potentially swapping those two gets us another 3. We have a 9 there. 9 is on the left. There we go. We put 9 on top. That. Not quite. Trying to figure out, these two are the only ones that are kind of odd. Wait, this one could form an 8. No, that's gotta be a bottom. The way that lines up, it just totally looks like it's a bottom piece instead. My guess is this 9 is not correct. Our 0s, those look the most accurate. Wait. These two could form a 4. Oh yeah, that's definitely a 4. Let me actually swap those 3s, because it looks like they're correct, just wrong one. Wait, hold on. Yeah, those look better. Which means it's... See, this is the weird one, honestly. Let me try swapping those two. Nope. Yeah, that's not gonna be anything. Looking at this, they don't really fit anywhere, do they? Yeah, no, definitely not that one. See, that one almost looks like an 8. Almost. But the fact that the rest of these look pretty obvious... I'm just not quite sure on this one, because this one looks more like a K than anything else. And what with these other 4? Actually, let me just quickly swap those, that way they're both in the middle. Makes it a little easier to kind of mess with them. Yeah, that doesn't look right. That doesn't quite look right either. I'm trying any combo I can think of. But that one, that's the one that doesn't fit anywhere, really. Because none of the 3 that we have fit in. Yep, definitely not there. Nope. At this point, I'm just trying different ones to see if anything looks right. I'm just gonna go through every single car. Nothing appears to match up with that one. Just feels so out of place. Okay, that's definitely locked. Yeah, that's something. Okay, can't look at that. What's this thing? Facial recognition device? Okay then. Yeah, it's definitely not turned on. There's something there. Okay. Balloon, pop it. Sure you are, Quark. Sure you are. Let's see. This is all that's left is over here. Starting up. Please wait. Cool. Oh, we can actually open this. You can smell it? Okay. Expensive brandy. Cool, I guess. Okay. I should drink it to check. No, you're not getting it that easily. Well, doesn't do anything. Goes right through it. Fine. Oh, wait a minute. Put the globe in there. Ah, it doesn't want me to put the globe on there. Seems like the brandy's meant to go in there. A world map. Why do we have a world map? And we have lines connecting again. Huh. Hi there, armor stands. Got a slingshot and a short spear. Oh, diamond tipped head. Good to know. Yeah, it won't jam like a gun, that's for sure. What is this? Obviously not. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's go give up. What's this? Yep, supposed to hang something up on it. I think I know what we do here. Come on, we gotta use the panel. Yep. I forgot. The map showed us what we need to do. Okay. Literary analysis. Yeah, those look pretty big. Historical adventure saga. And 3 philosophy books. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw it, I'm out. Ooh, cheap brandy. Dispose of it. Come on, Tenmyoji, buddy. Yep, same kind of situation that we had before. Let me put the good stuff in here. I don't know quite why, and then the bad stuff will go over here. Oh! Will you look at that? It made a parallelogram. Cool. I have absolutely no idea why that might be good for us. I guess that's the door that unlocks, if I do it right. Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks like an H? The issue is there's the bit all along the bottom. Well, real quick, let's go look at the world map. White to blue, green to pink. White to blue, green to pink. That doesn't work. I'm pretty sure the last one was purple. Yeah, purple yellow. So in that case, green to pink. I mean, I wonder. I keep forgetting white to blue. Yeah, no, can't go through there. Oops, I did not mean to back all the way up. My bad. Okay. So we have to get white to blue. No, dang it. Keep hitting the wrong button there. And purple to yellow. Nah, that won't do me no good. Dude, this one's kind of hard. Wait, hold on. Can I go the long way around? It was green to pink, I think? Yeah, there we go. I'd go the long way around, but I made it. Got that one. Let's see, what's inside? Probably neither of those things. It's a deer statue. Cool. Now what's this? Business card instructions, cool. So there was something we were missing with those. It's right here. We do need to hang that up. And as I suspected, it formed an E. Yep, there we go. Wait, oh, yeah, no, I can't change the angle I'm looking at them in. Not like I can pan out there. Now we don't have anything for that one quite yet. That's right. We have the spheres, which we think will go here. Nice. The key, perfect. And that will come over here. Give it a face to look at. Nope. Oh well. Huh. No way. Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on, what is it? Oh, his picture. Wait. We fooled the camera sensor with a picture. Oh, wait, there's something back there. Yeah, it worked, I guess. There's something back there. It's Akane. That's Akane from 999. The young Akane. Wait a minute. Cork is calling out Tenryoji. I'm wondering, is this Junpei? But he's going by a different name now? Interesting. I do wonder if that is potentially Junpei and he just goes by a different name now. Let's see, I need to actually come over to the chair and grab it. And go ahead and put that on. That'll form an L. Okay, come on, guys. Let's put the head on. Uh-huh. Yeah, we've got an L, an E, potentially an H. That looks like help. Sit down. Oh, hi, Balloon. Yeah. I still don't know what that one is. See, that one's very clearly an L. I need to get rid of the balloon. The target, silly. Oh, we do have a slingshot, actually. But I don't know if we have ammo. Mine bullets. Cool. Sure. I guess that works. And pop. There's our E. Just like I suspected. Okay. Looks like that's just where it was tied down. Okay. Pull the lever! I mean, yeah, obviously. Sit in the chair, pull the lever. Whoop! Hey! I was right. It spells help. And there's our battery. Go ahead and combine that with the tablet. Fine. Pull the lever. And now we can look at our tablet. It's help. That one was pretty easy. Interesting password, though. Oh, that's our green. Okay. The books. Let me take a closer look at the books real quick. Okay, it doesn't look like the books themselves have anything on them. Also, what's this? It's blue now. Anagram. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh no. This feels like it might be a little more complex than I was thinking it was gonna be. Okay, but I'm thinking we probably got to make that shape. I don't even remember what the shape looks like. Okay. Diamond, okay. Oh dear. Well, I'm thinking that we can probably have this one on top of each other. They're basically the same. Now let's see. I have to put that like that. Nope. I have no clue if I'm doing this right at all, actually. I'm bad at visualizing things. Yeah, no, this isn't working. I am really confused as to how I'm supposed to be able to do this. Yeah, we know the shape. The issue is actually forming it in the right order. The shape was pretty simple, because it gave it to us right there. The issue is I can't visualize that. See, if I were to perhaps slant you and then get rid of the rest of them. That would be, that's what we need. Now the issue is, how do I make the rest of it all work together as well? Let's see, what if I try... That's about the same angle there. And... no, that's not gonna fit. See, this almost works, but it doesn't quite fit, unfortunately. I guess that's probably not the case. There we go. That's a really bad angle with that. It also looks like it's probably too big anyways. Yeah. Although, potentially, if I were to... no, that's not gonna fit like that. I could fit like that. No, you're not gonna fit. Besides, I feel like this is going too far out. Actually, I'm getting really close here. It's not enough. Nah, dang it. I feel like I got really close. But somewhere I am wrong. Because I don't think any other configuration is gonna work. Yeah, see, that's all I'm missing. If I had one more of these... well, not quite, actually. I need a flat edge there. That's not gonna work. Means potentially... I could do that. But that's just spreading everything further apart, which I don't think is what I want. What if... now, the only thing I can think of for these two is putting them like this. I don't think that's what it wants me to do. Perhaps if I can keep it all on the one side. I just don't know how I would keep it all in one row there. Those all line up decently well, actually. Oh? Dang it. I feel like I keep getting really close, but I don't have the actual answer here. Dude, I feel like the square is kind of throwing me off here. Because it's a harder one to use compared to the rest of the shapes. I would put that one there. It doesn't really line up all that well, does it? Poking above where the square is, so I don't think that's quite right. No, I need that to be inverted. Does that mean, what if I put it on this side? Not hide those behind. If I were to try what I had before... No, that actually, I believe that leaves me with the same exact issue that I had. It's just now swapped. Oh wait, I could put it like that. That could actually do something. And see, that's actually part of the issue. Is the fact that there's multiple ways of doing it makes it hard to give a good hint. I may just take an answer on this one, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't think there's any other position that they can go in. It's all a matter of these little ones. So let's start with the square. Where is my square supposed to go? That's the one that I feel like is kind of the odd one out. Because everything else is triangular, other than, of course, this one, but still kind of uses triangles in it. Like, elevator buttons? Like this? They're not lining up very well, are they? They need to form elevator buttons. Okay, that could be why I was having trouble. And then what if I rotate this one? Yep. Be like that. No. However, I think potentially... No, I still need more. Wait, and then... What happens if I... No, because that one can't fit in like that. Yeah, I have no clue. I may have to just take a look at a picture of this one on my own, because apparently this one's hard to explain. Okay. Oh, that's right. We also haven't done the business cards. I totally forgot about those. Okay. I do see what we need to do now. Okay. And as I suspected, I'm really bad at figuring out how to visualize these things. It's really basically what I expected. I need to form it like this. Put 2 right here. I can grab it, we'll put the 1 right there. Where goes next to that one. This guy will go on top. This is all very poor alignment still, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten this even if I kept trying. So let me grab it, please. And line that one up like that. Line it up a little bit better. There we go. It counted. We're good. Okay. It's called I Googled it. IILP? Oh wait, I wonder. With our business cards, we may not be supposed to be making numbers out of them. Let's finally go look at this info. Okay, so we can put these in position right away. Bob, Chris, Ian. Bob, Chris, Ian. John, Michael, Tony. John, Michael, and Tony. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we have now. Carol likes being on the left. Okay, hold on. So Carol has 2 options here. Let's go ahead and clear that old stuff. Make a quick grid. There we go. Carol can be either there or there. Anne prefers to be near Bob. So either there. So this is basically like Sudoku at this point. It's either there or there. And luckily, I'm decent at Sudoku. My bad idea to use a different color for that. Oh well. Ellen would like to be above Anne, which actually makes me think Anne is going to be here. We won't put it in for sure yet, but that's what's going to make me think, because otherwise Ellen can't go above Anne at all. Ellen... okay. I'm going to swap colors now. Ellen can go there, or there. Had to double check, make sure that was an open space. There. No. Go. Sophia likes to be on the very right. Let's see what other options that we have. Just the bottom one. Okay, I keep forgetting it defaults back to green. And then Kate likes to be next to Michael, which is gonna be those 3. Okay. So, the only one that can go here is Kate. And then the only one that can go there is Sophia, which then gets this one to be Ellen. Carol puts down here. Wait a minute, did I miss one? Hold on. We have Sophia. We have Kate. Those two are pretty easy. If Carol were to go down there, that K is the weird one, I think. I do think that K is the odd one out. It just kind of gets put wherever else. To be honest though, Anne could go on either position still. Because both... But I think because Ellen is above Anne, Anne goes there. That's what I'm gonna think. Probably, this looks like an absolute mess, but whatever. I'm gonna pull up my memo. Okay. I put Anne there, Ellen was up there. Lola's gonna be the unique one, because we... Oh! Oh yeah, because Kate is right there. Yeah, I believe Lola is the one that we didn't have anything for. Let me swap Carol and Sophie real quick. Yes, okay. That looks completely wrong. Well, obviously, Ellen needs to go there instead. See, I know Michael's in the right place. That one's pretty obvious. Okay, I thought I had this down, but I obviously messed it up pretty badly. Okay. I need to figure out where I messed it up, though. Yeah, I feel like the Carol, Sophie, and Kate, those were all pretty... Oh, actually, Sophie and Kate are wrong. The Lola one was the extra, where we don't have a note saying where they are supposed to go. That one is kind of an out-of-place one. Let me go back and look at Kate and Sophie. Okay. Kate could easily go there. There we go. I didn't even see what it formed. Book 334. I still think that K is weird looking. book 334. Book 334. So L. Oh, whoops. Okay, but I'm not quite sure how I know between historical adventure saga and philosophy. Also, is it L? Hold on. If it's L, then... HPLLP. You're right. That's actually a good point. Putting him back is gonna help. Oh my gosh, that was just to get the H. Fine. We figured that out on our own. We didn't need the help of the books. Jeez. Okay, hold on, I totally forgot. Was it on here that we got the thing? Oh, that's... We spent that time figuring out the cards when we didn't need to. Because I'm pretty sure IILP was exactly what we needed. Because it's a 4-digit password. Yep. Oops. My bad. Okay. Moon, moon, sun. Go ahead and put that code in. There we go. Get our golden file. And moon, moon, sun. Just different order. There we go. Now we can get out of here. Yeah! Yep. The star card. And the exit key. There we go. Okay, I guess I mean, I could only see the edge, so I was just trying to turn, but I guess it tried to go through the door instead. There we go! Big, long loop around. And this is actually meeting back up where we came out of the lab before. And going up and around all the way.
いかん。しまった。
どうしたのじいちゃん。
所長室に大事なものを忘れてきてしまったんじゃ。
大事なもの？
写真じゃよ。あの写真じゃ。そうじゃ。わしはあれを取りに、二人は先に。
じゃあ僕も所長。
Hey, I should. I'm gonna save now. Because otherwise I'm gonna keep going. Let's real quick look at our flowchart. Yeah, it looks like we do have a kind of big split coming up. This one goes the furthest down out of everything that we've done. So we got, hopefully, another ending coming up. And then after we finish that, we'll jump back over to where we choose to betray, and we're totally gonna end up dying. In some way. I don't actually know how, because this route I was expecting to be the short one, because that's where we die, but apparently we don't just die in that route, so we'll have to figure that out. That'll be it for, of course, Thursday when we come back. Tomorrow we're gonna have group night. I don't actually know what game we're gonna be playing. We may end up using the spinner to decide for us. And then, of course, the Somnium Files will be back on Friday. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye!